can now almost trade with anyone around the world if we were to achieve some of these things. And I'll share with you guys how remote trading will work in Pokemon Go, as we've got some details about it. Alright, so hi to all of you guys. So yes, let me go to bring my screen up and show you guys under the news section. She's not here, guys, but you basically have to go to the Pokemon Go Live website. Alright, so over here you guys can see under the news, you can see trade remotely with your forever friends. What's forever friends though? Okay, so forever friends is a new tier, excuse me, sorry I had to cough. Alright, it's a new tier after best friends. So best friends, alright, you know, there are actually a total of 5 different level friendship now in Pokemon Go. I can show you guys over here. You guys can see it's basically starting off with no friendship, okay, no friendship at all, and then you're just friend. The second one is to get to good friend. Third is great friend. Fourth is ultra friend. Fifth is best friend, and then finally it will be forever friends. Okay, so you can see in order for the trade remotely to happen, alright, it's really gonna change, man. Okay, the forever friends and remote trade features are entering a phase rollout starting on Monday, 8th of December PST, beginning with New Zealand. Oh yeah, New Zealand gets everything, including being the beta testers. Alright, we'll share more information on when these features will be made available globally at a later date. Stay tuned. Alright, so we got the information here. Trainers, get ready to level up your Pokemon Go friendship. Everyone can work towards the newest level of friendship, Forever Friends. When you become Forever Friends, you'll be awarded with a remote trade, and you can use to trade Pokemon with that friend from anywhere. So it doesn't matter whether you are less than 100 meters away from your friend, you can actually trade from anywhere, because to do a regular trade, you have to do the trade that is less than 100 meters away from your friends, okay, in order to do the trade. So to become Forever Friends, you have the new friendship level. This higher friendship than best friend offers rewards and XP along the 2 new perks. When you become best Forever Friends with a fellow trainer, you get to make a remote trade with each other. That's the one that people have been looking for. We can keep engaging with your Forever Friends to earn friendship points. Okay, that is very important. Earning more friendship points nets you rewards, including XP and additional remote trades. So we actually have to get the friendship points. Even though you might actually hit your Forever Friends already and you can do your remote trade, there is a limit in terms of, I guess, the friendship points. So trainers can only have 1 remote trade available with each Forever Friend, so consider making a trade before you get enough friendship points to earn another. So I guess you have to earn a certain number of points. Then once you use your remote trade, you then have to earn the friendship points again, maybe interacting for a couple of days. Alright, kind of makes sense to me. Okay, so basically that's your cap. You cannot even do 1 remote trade a day. It's basically after a few days, I assume so. Alright, so friendship points are a new way to track your friendship progression with other trainers. Trainers can earn up to 1 friendship point per day. So it's 1 friendship point per day by battling together, trading, sending gifts, or completing in other interactions, like even doing remote raids together, I believe so. So with that, you then be able to also get it from the weekly challenge. Alright, if you go under your socials here, okay, you can see there's the weekly challenge and party play. I've already tried it out twice. It's been working out very, very well so far. No bugs, no anything. Alright, luckily we didn't have to experience the previous bug at all. So we got remote trades. To get ready for your first remote trade, you'll be asked to use a special remote trade tag to mark the Pokemon that you will be willing to trade with your Forever Friends. Once you become Forever Friends with someone, you will each be able to see the Pokemon that the other Pokemon are marked with the remote trade tag. These are the Pokemon that they are willing to trade. Basically, you are setting up a Pokemon as an offer. To kick off a remote trade, each trainer then takes turns selecting up to 3 of their friends' tagged Pokemon that they will be happy to receive. So you can select 3 Pokemon that your friend has selected as their wish list, and then each trainer selects one of the requested Pokemon offered to both trainers then review the final offering and have the chance to confirm or cancel. Throughout the remote trade process, either trainer has the option to decline the current request and start the process over. So there isn't a need to communicate with your friend if you don't have the ability to actually communicate with a friend through the messenger, through any communication app or whatsoever. But of course, if you're able to communicate and you can set the wish list beforehand, it'll be much easier. If you are lucky friends, your next trade will be lucky even if it's remote. Okay, and remote trades don't count as a special trade. I repeat this statement one more time. Remote trades don't count as special trades, regardless of which Pokemon were traded remotely. So it means even if you do like a legendary or a shiny or whatsoever, it will not be counted as a special trait. Yeah, that's what is stated of here. The following Pokemon cannot be traded in remote trade though. Pokemon caught in the last 30 days, meaning you know, your anything that is age less than 30, you cannot trade them. Previously traded Pokemon means they have been traded before. Shadow Pokemon, Mythical Pokemon, those cannot be traded. Pokemon defending gyms and power spots also cannot be traded. The only mythical Pokemon that can be traded will be Melton, right? Yeah, and Melmetal. So Pokemon currently set as your buddy, I would think those can be traded because it's available for trades and it's a special trade, but I'm not sure how this works. Alright, but actively Mega Pokemon also cannot be traded. Fused Pokemon cannot be traded, like Fused Necrozma, Fused White Kyurem, Black Kyurem, etc. Crown Form Zacian, Crown Form Zamazenta, both cannot be traded, but if you were to uncrown them, you can trade it with your friend. And a tip for you guys also, if you have crowned your Zamazenta or your Zacian and you uncrown it after spending the 1000 crown energy and you trade it to your friend can actually crown it for free without needing to spend 1000 of the energy itself. You can try it out for yourself. It works. Not sure if it's still working, but it definitely worked when I tried it out with my friend. Okay, so we got Pokemon Place at Pokemon Playgrounds, so those also cannot be traded. Alright, and maybe some other Pokemon also, not sure, man. Okay, so we got the weekly challenges, which I talked a bit just now. Additional updates. The maximum number of friends is being increased from 450, I'm at 449, because there's a bug going on, up to 650. Alright, means we will get an additional 200 friend slots. Great! Because I've been looking for that for quite a while already. Alright, and in the next several weeks there will be incremental of 5. Okay, cool, we'll wait for that. So as for time research, there'll be a free time research opportunity available to trainers starting on Monday 15th of December to Monday 29th of December. Complete the time research to encounter a scatterbug. Time research they also encounter, okay, I'm not sure if that's considered part of the event, but okay, cool. So anyway though, those are basically all the information so far that has been put out by Pokemon GO Live. I think this is a feature that many people have been looking forward to, because many people have told me that, you know, they are lucky friends with many friends around the world and they are unable to do the trade because they do not meet them at all. I guess this is the chance to finally utilize the lucky trades that you are with your overseas friends. And I guess I will also then be also working towards that to see whether I can do more remote trades, because most of the time I actually just hit best friends with my friends whom are not in Singapore, and then after that I'll remove them. After 121 days later, then I'll add back again. Why 121 days though? Is because if you actually remove each other for 121 days, actually it's 120 days, but because of time zone we add one more day. 121 days later, your friendship will go back down to 0. So after hitting best friends, you have gotten your XP, you have gotten your idol medal also. Once you remove each other and 121 days later you add back again, you go back to 0, build it up to best friends again. After 90 days, you get yourself your idol medal count once more, and also the XP, everything, you get everything all together. So okay, but now with this Forever Friends, which I do think I've seen one screenshot that shows that it's 90 days to get from best all the way to Forever Friends, which needs basically another extra 90 days. You then can do remote trade with your friends, which is cool, and of course you get extra XP. I assume when you hit Forever Friends it's gonna be 200,000 XP, or maybe more, we're not sure, but whatever the case is, we're gonna see how things are like when it's out. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about the Forever Friends feature, man. This remote trading feature, it's now finally coming to Pokemon GO, especially it was available in the talks. Like a lot of people were talking about it many months, many years ago. For me, I personally think it's something that is a nice feature, but at the same time, if you are just utilizing it so that you can just not meet your friend in person, especially if you're in the same city, same country, then maybe it's not really a good thing. But of course, now that we know that you need to earn friendship points, then you can actually do the trade. Like I said, you might have to interact for a couple of days first, then you can do your remote trade, which is also gonna take some time. I'd rather meet my friends at the meetup, do the trade, and then after that we will carry on with that. But if it doesn't add to special trade though, you can do multiple special trades in a day, right? I'm not sure how it works. Alright, but anyway, that's it from me, man. If you guys enjoyed this video and found this video informative to you guys, definitely leave a like on the video and also share this video out with your friends. I would say that I'm kind of waiting for it to happen, but at the same time, I'm just going to see how the live stream is going to be like, how many people are going to come onto the live stream and ask to do a remote trade with me. But the problem is, we need to be forever friends for that to happen. So for those of you who have not checked out how to be on my friends list, there are only two ways. One is to meet me in person, and I'm more than willing to add anyone whom I meet in person as long as I have enough friend space. Yes, for those of you who are thinking, yeah, Brandon, now you got 200 extra friend space, that's a lot, you can add a lot more friends. Yes and no, man. The craziest event that I've been to are like some of the Go Fairs or even the City Safaris where I'm not kidding you, yeah, in Singapore, the City Safari, I added 150 new people in 2 days. Okay, when I go Fairs also, many people want to add me, and eventually my friends list just boom. Okay, so for those of you who also sign up for the highest tier membership on the channel, or even on Patreon, if you sign up as the highest Patreon, you do get a friend slot available on your on my friends list. So if you want to check it out, go ahead to check it out. And once we build up to whatever friendship, basically through all the way to Forever Friends, I will be sending you remote raid invites whenever I'm remote raiding. You will always be prioritized all the way from the beginning of the subscription of the Patreon and the membership also. But once we reach Forever Friends, if you want to do any trades, we can actually communicate, and then we'll see what you would like to receive also. Alright, but that's it from me, man. If you guys enjoyed this video, we'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. Alright, so it's time to say goodbye. This is my forever friend, guys. It's my PJ. Alright, so goodbye.